but he could be big tonight, this afternoon, I should say, in the absence of Froland.
Here it is, the final chapter in the NBL25 season.
Clearly trying to get Chris Golding going early, but Jack White's another one. We saw what, if you could get him going, as Ian Clark very casually just says, hey, have a seat.
All right. Davis was run off the line, takes it inside.
Wow, a lot of contact.
Officials let that one go. Jack White in the corner. Big for his confidence as well. Melbourne off to a 6-0 start. Throughout the regular season, has had his struggles. Will Hickey over the top of Marcus Lee.
Just extraordinary, Derek, how composed he is getting into the paint. His quickness and athleticism allows the penetration, but the finish...
Harvey on the move, attracts a crowd. They feed Peatling down low. Bodies his way inside, and Marcus Lee's got another one. Golding tried to keep it alive.
Keep it alive, and Hickey now with a little baby jump shot. Hawks got 4 on the board.
The action and the intensity on the ball.
Marcus Lee comes out. Rob Lowe in for the first time. Here he is. For 3.
They were poor, 26% in game 4, and they've come out and they've made a conscious effort to attack the three-point line and look for three-point shots in their sets.
Home fans wanted to travel. Clark kept playing and knocks down another 3 and tells the home fans all about it. There is all sorts of physicality off the ball. Falls into the hands of Hickey. He's a one-man show right now on the way to the basket. That'll count.
And it's a bad play by Lowe because that was not going to go in.
Golding guarded by Kell, crosses over. Gets to a nice spot and the jumper drops in.
Smart play there by Golding, very
significant one in the first quarter away from home. Hickey drives. He's playing like a man on a mission. Melbourne can reset, shot clock. Ticks all the way down to 5. Melbourne almost being given the room for Shea Illy to get to the elbow.
We're only going to help Matthew Dellavedova in the 4th quarter. He's logged a lot of minutes. He's been the best player in this series, but this invaluable rest he's getting right now is over it. Takes it right at and over Marcus Lee.
Bowen with a handoff to Golding. Is that one short? 9 rebounds to 6 early on. Illawarra's way. Greeter to the step and the finish.
He needs a spell. And here's that transition. Nice Euro step there by Greeter.
A little bit more strongly. He said, don't worry about the scoreboard. I like your rebounding, so keep rebounding. Don't worry about the score. Brad, down to you.
You've got to get him going.
He's attracting a lot of attention. Crosses over on Krebs. Good look goes missing. Hickey again. A stunning first quarter performance from Will Hickey. Huge for Illawarra. Clark's deep on the first jumper. Second one goes. He's got 10 of his own. 6-point lead to Melbourne United. Here's Trey Kell. And the Win Entertainment Centre roars.
And everybody here waiting for something big.
One jump lead for the corner. Into the game with immediate effect, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, that was really good. Good screen.
Beautiful pass inside. Dellavedova for Lowe. He's blocked by Peatling. Here come the Hawks to tie it up off this possession and finish the quarter full of momentum. Kell pulls up. Bottom of the net.
So smooth, Trey Kell. Feeling good.
The 5th and final game, as is that man, Trey Kell. Harvey backdoor.
The final in the last 6 minutes.
Harvey once more, all alone under the cup. White took it to the rack and Darius Days went with him. Kell on the move, off the glass.
Beautiful touch by Trey Kell in transition.
Feed off the electricity.
Jack White went strong to the...
A really well-balanced offensive system that he's put together.
Really, through contact, found Lowe. He knocks down another 3. Nice set out of the timeout for Melbourne.
Probably not the person who they drew that up for, Andrew, but... Oh, Illy.
After that loose ball, Jack White with the jam. Shea Ili with all the desperation required of Game 5.
See, Shea Ili is that guy that right now you've got options. Tyler Harvey, come and get it. Don't put how he's going to figure in this one.
Michael Bullock, first score of the game for him. First field goal attempt of the game. Has spent a lot of time chasing Golding, who gets down the other end and bombs away.
Bad luck. Swakala Bullock was the shooter, and it only took a step, and straight away Chris Golding out on the break. Now here it is again, and how they're going to contain him. It does put a little bit more pressure on you in your D-trans.
There's Ian Clark who lays it up as well. These two teams. He boots it back up top to Dellavedova. Shot clock getting down to 5. He bullies his way in, and it drops.
Drops that left shoulder.
That wasn't far off either. Out there with 2 as it is. Ulbrich well aware of that. Engineers a pass to Wani. Swaka, LeBullock.
Ulbrich is a very good passer. Was really good.
And it's Illawarra who take the lead by 2. Jack White steps into the 3-ball. The lead continues to change in Game 5.
You've just got an elite game of basketball going on here. Dellavedova.
Kel for Ulbrich.
Great offense there by Illawarra in broken play. They maintain good spacing.
But then it does become good ball movement, recognizing where the help's coming from, and nice drop-off pass.
With Ian Clark. Ulbrich throws a bullet to Blanchfield. And this time it goes. Timeout Melbourne United. Hawks lead by 5.
He's an exceptional passer, as we noted before, Andrew. Keeps his eyes up. Ulbrich.
Coming from Quinn Cameron.
A lot of perspiration out there too, and he's hot inside the Wynn Entertainment Centre. Clark got to a nice spot. The find underneath was good for White. Fouled with 1 to come.
With fouls to give.
They're leading the quarter by 5, Illawarra, so what they're doing is working. And it's getting better by the minute.
Wani Swakala Bullock, an underrated three-point shooter.
Golding had to give up his look for Ili. Melbourne now 7 of 17 from the 3-point line. Darius Days underneath.
Illawarra Hawks.
It is now a 10-point lead. Only for a moment, though. Nice find for White. Raquel falls over.
That looked like a trip.
Blanchfield's played some pretty important minutes. He only has 5 points, but he's plus 13 for the game. Shot clock switched off. The Hawks trying to finish the half with a full head of steam. Blanchfield got it!
Bad decision.
That was in from the moment it left his hand.
We couldn't have foreseen this one.
Let's get over to Brad Rosen.
Yeah, thanks. I got Ian Clark. Ian.
Clearly there was a breakdown of some description.
Harvey with the feed to Lockie Ulbrich. Points in the paint. Continue to pile up for the Hawks.
And Dean Vickerman has elected to start Shea Ili in place of Matthew Dellavedova in this half. And Dellavedova was quiet in that first half, and Marcus Lee.
Just 2 points in the first half. He's one of the leading candidates to be player of the series. Nice pass for Lowe.
Schematically, but they got the desired result. This off of a nice back cut and a pass from Delhi.
To a single-figure game. Blanchfield tried to force one there. Excellent hustle from Swakala Bullock. Trey Kell back out there, as Brad Rosen told us. Impactful in the first half. Swakala Bullock, little floater. Up. Shot clock at 8. Ulbrich denied by Lowe. Nice D. Did well not to foul.
This is 4th offensive rebound in the contest. Tough.
Super tough from Ulbrich. Dumps it straight back to Ian Clark with the mismatch.
Whoa.
Ulbrich sends him packing with authority. The Amy replay.
And Ulbrich does a great job with this time.
5 minutes remaining in the third term. Golding crosses over on Ulbrich. His struggles continue. Lowe just wrestled out of the arms of Kell. Here's Flynn Cameron. No good as well. Kell got after it. Downhill. Can't finish off. Hickey, foul! And one!
Oh, word it is, and here it is. They should have come. Flynn Cameron comes up with it, gets ripped from his hands, and at a worst set of circumstances, he fouls.
Ulrich makes it 9 unanswered points, and Melbourne have got a massive problem now. So Melbourne have not been able to make any ground on the Hawks in this third quarter. Sparkle Bullock slipped over, Dellavedova for 3. Moment of truth for Matthew Dellavedova. Trey Kell fouled. Points are going to count. He threw up a prayer, and his prayers were answered.
Kyle Bowen got caught in an unfortunate situation in slow transition. Gets isolated on Trey Kell, who's performing very...
A couple of times in this term, they've had some stormy waters, Illawarra, as Melbourne have made a charge, but they've been able to navigate their way through all of those. Golding is fouled with 1 to come. He helps his team get back within 7. Kell with the extra pass, and Hickey handles his business. Can't get any closer than 7 this quarter. Oh, Bowen off the glass. An unlikely bucket, his first points of the game. We can't tell you what the chances were, but we can tell you that one of the words rhymes with banker. Kell from the mid-range.
Too easy.
Quick response for the Hawks. Dellavedova trying to find a bucket. Clever knockout from Bowen. Back to Lowe. He's no good either. Harvey desperate.
Great save.
Hawks are playing like a team who want it. 10-point lead.
Well, first Sam Froling looked at his team and said, stay composed, there's only 10 minutes to go. Then Coach Tatum came in and said, play through the elbows and look through the back doors. That's what we want to do.
Great work, Brad and Matty. We start the last.
Brilliant.
Wow. Brilliant offense from the Hawks.
That third period, they just continued to pound the paint. Only took a couple of threes. That's huge.
Jack White knocks down a corner 3.
Swinging in the breeze right now. The Hawks with a slender lead. Tough from Kell. Super tough.
He's cooking right now.
You can see why they were so keen to get him going, how much of an impact he can have.
Hickey for Harvey, beautiful pass. It's back to a 10-point lead. Timeout Melbourne. With 19 points, Hickey has been enormous all series long.
Wow.
When you want something bad enough, you'll do anything it takes to make it happen.
To come in here and read the defense, so he knows who's up against. He knows there is a shot blocker going at him.
And he finds his way to make that type of contribution in the biggest game of his career.
19, 8, and 5. Nice take from Illy. The Hawks much more patient in the fourth quarter today, making sure that every shot is the right one. Illawarra almost daring Shea Illy and Jack White to shoot the 3. And then blocked. Huge play from Harvey.
They got numbers.
Hickey back to Harvey. 14-point lead.
To Illawarra, though, he's very happy with the way they were playing. He wanted to get the ball through Lockie Ulbrich, push with, get 2 good layups. That last possession, and there's one right there, that last possession, you can...
They can sense it now because they have blanketed Melbourne United. Gee, just like that.
It's just desire. Another offensive rebound to Illawarra. It results in 2 more for Tyler Harvey. They are feeling it now, the Hawks. We hope the noise coming through your TVs at home does it justice for just how loud it is inside the Wynn Entertainment Centre right now. In the fourth quarter, Justin Tatum no doubt calling for calm. Hickey only knows one way.
And the hang time.
The hang time and the lean back.
Hickey, great pass inside.
You're witnessing the growth of a superstar in Lockie Aldridge.
Oops. He had a little rush of blood to the head there.
The shot was going to be easier than the pass.
Clark from deep. In game 5. Make a name for yourself, kid. He can't. The party's already started, though. Cal on the move.
The white flag's gone up by Melbourne United. Don't have to go back too far. That game 2, point down with 6 seconds to go, and if that doesn't go in, things could be a whole lot different. And the fate, moves in a mysterious way.
He knocks someone out of the hands of Peatling.
The joy of winning a championship.
Incredible performance from Trey Kell. Far from 100%. He's got 22 points. Make that 24 as Illy.
As young Zach Triplett gets some minutes in the championship.
Here is Greeter. And Luka Yates with a moment for the youngster. A jam to seal the game. Tanner Krebs with a late bomb. He's the miracle man. The best team all season long. The NBL championship now lives in the Gong.